Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Gergo from Hungary, a Gemar Ambassador, and may say a Gemar Creator expert. So today, because the Olympic Games are going to start in 2 days, I decided to create like a gold medal decoration, just like for the wall or backdrop, or just a fun little detail to your next upcoming event decoration. So it's gonna be a really quick tutorial. I'm gonna upload this to the Gemar Creator, so you will see everything, and you can access to this library with the Gemar Creator subscription. So yeah, that's why we are here today, to give you a beautiful first medal, like gold medal balloon decoration. But without anything further to add, let's just jump right into the Gemar Creator. So as you see, this is your home screen as always. We have the new project. We have already made project, and as you can see, I uploaded a few other decorations here as well. So first we're gonna create like a round garland. That's gonna be, the base for our golden medal. So round garland. Let's just do 100 centimeters, the radius, so it's gonna be 2 meters. Maybe that's too much, so let's just go with 70, maybe. Yeah, that sounds good. 70. And I'm gonna use G90, maybe, G90, so it's gonna be like a smaller version. I'm gonna, just like that, okay? Standard, instead of standard, let's just use A50. A50. I'm gonna really want to use shiny balloons, customized balloons. So shiny, and of course shiny gold. What else? Shiny gold. A50 inflated to almost all the way. Get dimensions. Perfect width, perfect height, and voila, we have this round arch. You can see the back and the front. It's perfect. And if you go to the layers, you can actually unlock the preset, which means right now we have a direct connection between the front and the back, and these clusters at the bottom of the screen right here. So if you change to any color, it will automatically change the front and the back side. So it's like a step-by-step tutorial for you. But you can unlock the preset, as I said, select the unwanted balloons or the unwanted labels, and just have this gold center medal here. And I'm gonna decrease the height just a little bit so we can zoom to fit in. Oh, I forgot 2 balloons. Yep, maybe. Yep, here. I left 2 balloons here. Never mind. So we have this. What we can do is just cover the gold, the center. So I'm going to group this. Okay. And I'm going to need a few more of this gold balloon here, create like a backdrop, so it won't be visible. I mean, it's not see-through metal. It's gonna be like an actual. Well, as you can see, I'm starting to create like this is the double technique, when you just add 2 balloons instead of 4. So I'm gonna use this to create like a backdrop. So that's gonna be at the front, and we can put this just like that behind it, so it won't be visible at the end. I'm gonna ungroup it, select just like that. As you can see, just a few clicks. I've just already started, so it's nothing serious. I can group this, send this at the back, and put it behind. So as you can see right now, it's a straight gold medal, just like that. So we have 2 elements, the round garland, basic, And this is when you do just 2 balloons, 2 and 2 and 2, and tie them together, so you can create this flower pattern wall, something like this. Perfect. So that's gonna be our gold medal if you want to go like this. Okay, so what else do we need? Go to accessories. We need frames, so it's like a properly assembled frame. So I'm gonna put one 𝙂𝙤𝙡𝙬𝙀 lamp behind it. Perfect. I'm gonna stand this at the back, so it's not visible, but it's still there. At the end, when you create the accessory list, it's gonna be there. Okay. Instead of plain latex, let's go to the foils. We need numbers because, after all, it's a first. It's a number first. Okay. What do you think? Which one is best? Maybe the gold one here? Yeah, maybe that should be better instead of. Okay. So it's a gold. Ah, perfect. Perfect. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit because we will need this. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this, set everything back, because I created the backdrop once, so I will need some ribbons here as well. Perfect. So the middle, that's at the center. Okay, the 𝙂𝙤𝙡𝙬𝙀 lamp a little bit higher. Okay, so we have this. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. So we have this. What I'm gonna duplicate is just that part. We don't need the rest. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay. We don't need the rest, but we will need this. What I'm gonna do is just rotate this a little bit, so it's gonna act as a ribbon, so it can go in a V shape like a ribbon. But instead of shiny, we're going to use standard. I'm thinking about the navy blue. Okay, what do you think? Navy blue. We can send this at the back, just like that. It looks good. It looks good. We can actually make like stripes, so it can be like even white. Because why not? Because you know it's in France, so we can do actually the French ribbon. So what if gonna ungroup it? So what if we leave these the center white? So it's gonna look like a French ribbon. So let's just go to white. Perfect. And these gonna be red. I'm holding down the shift so I can select multiple balloons at the same time. So here is the red. So it can look actually like this. I'm gonna select all of these, group, so it's perfect. Duplicate it. Okay, we can flip it just like that. I'm gonna send this at the back, so it's not gonna cover the. Et voila! It's all coming together. It's all coming together. What we can do, just a little bit of everything. What I'm gonna do is just select. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna select just the side of this, every second balloons here, and I'm gonna color it to Prosecco. You know, the Prosecco is the color between gold and silver, so we can actually add a little bit frame, a little bit of, you know, round frame to our golden circle, just like that. It's a little bit of deep. I'm gonna send this at the front, so it's you know, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So the Prosecco just gives us a little more depth in this beautiful, and it's doable. So you can actually recreate this. It's so good. It's so good. So I'm gonna select everything, send at the front. What I'm gonna do is set the canvas width a little bit wider, so we can add 2 more elements to it later. Okay, that's perfect. So you can create, you can save it, but it's saved automatically in every 10 seconds, as you can see on the screen. You can export the project as a PNG, but we need to do something else. As I said, it's going to be like a really quick tutorial just for you guys. So what we're going to do, create a new project, go to the columns. It's going to be just 180 centimeters, less than 2 meters. Customize the balloons. G120, 110 is perfect, but we're going to use... what we need to use? Do we need to use? Oh, let's use 120 shiny silver. Okay, it's all gonna be shiny silver. Okay, so the inflation size is around 23 centimeters. Perfect. Create the balloons, and voila, we have. I'm going to add 2 like Olympic flames to it. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to unlock the preset, so I have the connection between those views and everything, so I can select the rotation, because with a silver, I'm going to also add a little bit of Prosecco to give it a little twist at the end. So Prosecco, do you see the spiral? Do you see the spiral? And right now I'm going to unlock the preset. I don't need it. Okay, delete this, we don't need this. I'm gonna send this at the front. Perfect. What I'm gonna add is just 1 picture from 1 flame. It's Olympic flame. It's perfect. It's a foil balloon, it's a PNG picture. Okay, so this at the back, so it's like an Olympic flame. Beautiful. So here's a trick. I'm gonna resize the canvas, okay? Send this at the front or the middle. Perfect. The height, we don't need this. Now let's do small, 300 maybe. No, we can 280. That sounds good. Okay. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, is just the clear column, nothing else on the canvas. I'm going to export this as a PNG picture, so we can have this as a different picture. I'm going to go back to our the first, gold medal. I'm going to add the picture here. I really hope you can follow me. I'm just really want to show you how to merge 2 different presets, 2 different templates together. So one is the column, one is the round garland. So we can do one here, duplicate it, and one here. And what I'm gonna do is just flip it. You know why I flipped it? Because if you see the spiral, 2 spirals are gonna go in the same direction, but right now every spiral is going to go and point to the center. As you can see, every Prosecco line is pointing to the center. So it looks like this. And even if you want your customers to feel the depth, feel the view, or the extra or a little thing, you can actually add like a person here, so you can see the real depth, the real height of this. So what do you think about this? I think it looks really, 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 really awesome. And as always, you can actually add like a little backdrop, like a little what we can add. Let's say the living room. Why not? So you can actually add. I'm gonna send this at the back. So you can actually set like a real location or a backyard. Let me see if I can find it somewhere. So you can actually add the backyard. and just like that. Okay, I'm gonna send it to the back. Zoom to fit in. So as you can see, you can actually have like a nice little background. One last thing, we will need two more lamp posts here, one here and one here. So I'm gonna send this back. Nope, a little bit frontward. Perfect. Send this back a little bit frontward, and even the same with this, just like that. So we can have the two Olympic flames with just one, the first with the French flags as the ribbons. So this is the today's tutorial. As you can see, it's really quick. It took us like just a few minutes to create this beautiful decoration. Nothing else, real simple, just a round frame. The round frame was 1 meter and 40 centimeters in diameter, so it's 70 in radius. You can keep it in mind. So it's 70 in radius, 140 centimeters in whole diameter. The background is just a simple 2x2 balloon clusters and just 2 balloon columns, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 layer high. I'm gonna export the element list with the 10% safety margin, so you will see, except the 2 columns, how many balloons we used here. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna switch your screen so you can actually see what I'm talking about, which is here. Okay, so you can actually see that the element list is, we used 3 IQ lamp, A50 shiny gold 200, which is not a big deal, A50 Prosecco. We used 1 gold, 1 foil balloons, and here's the A50s. It's just 5 inches for the ribbons, and it's altogether just 300 balloons. It's not a big deal, okay? Just 300 balloons, nothing more. Really simple, and which is really important. It's really doable, so you can actually create this in just an hour or 1.5 hours. So anyways, I was Gergo from Hungary. I'm gonna upload this to the Gemar Creator so you can see everything what I'm talking about. But you know, just like that. So you can see everything, and we can recreate or play with it. Create. Let me just show you something else. So you can actually change the color if you want your flag to be here at the ribbon. You can just select similar elements, and instead of blue you can use any color and just recreate whatever you need. So it's really up to you. I'm gonna ungroup this. Perfect. So just use it as your own. So I was Gergo from Hungary, a Gemar ambassador and a Gemar creator expert. So if you have any questions, just feel free to type in the comment section below. We're gonna answer it with all our knowledge, with all our hearts. So anyway, thank you for choosing us. Thank you for using Gemar Creator. Find this in the Gemar Creator's template and keep playing and have fun. Goodbye.